Okay, let me now bring on board Vijay Mantri, Managing Director and Chief Investment Officer with Pramerica Mutual Fund. Beginning of the year, Vijay Mantri predicted that Indian markets this year will go to a new all-time high. And Vijay, they're almost there. We are only 9% away from a new high.
Thank you, Nikunj, for calling me back, and Happy New Year to you. I'm not a Chief Investment Officer, I'm Chief Executive Officer of the company. We still believe that the markets are driven by liquidity, and we don't see much concern as far as liquidity is concerned. The money from the global market will continue to drive the stocks, in our opinion, still new high. There are lots of opportunity to make money. And we believe that this market is not a market where the market is going to have one-way rise. I think it will be more stock-driven, more sectoral-driven. So one need to be very careful in which sector, which stock one goes invest.
Vijay, we've been seeing traction in the real estate names in bits and starts. Is that a space where you think there is going to be long-term money which will park itself, or is it just trading gains that we're currently seeing?
The real estate sector itself is, though there are many attractive valuation, good opportunities available from the valuation perspective, but the challenges are humongous. And I was just listening to the comments. The one stock was gone up 100%, but there are many stocks where the performance has not been very good. So you've been just lucky to own that stock. But they are concerned as far as the execution, they are concerned as far as the corporate governance is concerned, they are concerned as far as the debt on the balance sheet of these companies are concerned. So right now, perhaps we are not looking at the real estate sector per se. Whenever there's a opportunity arises where we see the interest rate going down, where we see actual buyers are actually buying the property and these companies are able to reduce the debt, perhaps that is a time when one could look at owning these stocks. For us right now, we are not looking at any real estate company.
Vijay, what is your understanding when it comes to the big picture? Do you think we have all the ingredients of a new bull market, or what we've seen this year is more like a bear market rally?
No, I don't think it's a bear market really. It is, I think the way the market is going up, I think is much better for investors to make money. If the market goes by 60%, then nobody can participate in the market. This market is going up gradually, and what would happen whenever the market goes up? Initially, customer takes money out, but more and more new customer would come when the market correct by 500 to 1,000 points. So we do not think that is a bear market really. I think there's a building block for new high on the market. There are many companies which are going through very interesting changes, and what we have seen from 2003 onward till 2007-8, there are a lot of excess capacities being built around in various sectors. And this is the time when these excess capacities and excess flab is going away. And those who are going to survive are will see their margins going up, the profit going up, and the prices going up. So in our opinion, in various sectors, you will find companies which are emerging clear winner out of this crisis. So in our opinion, this is a perfect market for anybody who is a classical stock picker to pick stocks and make money. So we don't see it as a bear market really. We see this market is in the phase where it is preparing itself to get and go to the new highs in our opinion.
Pathik, how are you approaching the rate sensitives, in particular autos, because they're not quite cheap anymore, especially if you were to factor in the run-up that we've seen in an M&M as well as Maruti?
See, I think what we have seen, very interesting thing in auto industry. Auto industry itself is not doing that bad, but if you compare with what auto industry did over the last 5-6 years, if you put that as a benchmark, then they are not doing too well. And very simple reason, interest rate is one component. I think the second components are there's a pushback coming from the buyer. If you go and speak to dealer of many auto industries, you'll figure out that the pickup is not there. The festive season has not been up to the expectation of many auto industry. And very simple reason that at the end consumer, the buying decisions are being postponed either because of inflation, not significant increase in the revenue of or income of the end consumer. So we'll continue to see headwind as far as auto industry is concerned. Only certain pockets one could look at owning the auto industry. But in our opinion, auto industry will go through, as far as price performance is concerned, will go through some interesting challenges in next couple of quarters.
Vijay, what about PSU banks though? Do you think there's some more pain by way of NPA overhang? Or do you think, the NPA picture has now bottomed out with the second quarter?
I think NPA picture by and large is bottom out, but I think what you would see is 2014 election, and whenever there's an election there could be a loan waiver demand, various kind of thing, which doesn't necessarily lead to increase in productivity. So we are overweight, clear overweight on the banking industry, but not looking too much into PSU bank. We are more into private sector bank.
Vijay, the top trade for the year 2012 has been focused on quality, buy companies which have predictable cash flows, buy companies which have a strong return on equity. What, to your mind, could be the top trade for the year 2013? Is it time now to bet on cyclicals? Is it time now to bet on the rusty part of the market?
I think the fundamental remain the change. What you clearly mentioned, and I also mentioned that is a market of the classic stock pickers. So what you clearly mentioned are going to be the founding stone on which the new return would be created in 2013. But within that, what you would look at, which are the beaten down stock in respective sector, which are the good quality companies in various high beta sector, and one could look at owning this sector. There are many companies which are fabulous management, great track record, but mired in regulatory uncertainties. I think that is not the time to touch these stocks until unless some see some visibility coming out of regulatory lethargy which we are seeing right now. But in our opinion, the quality company will continue to do well. There are many quality companies which are available at very high P multiple. You don't have a choice but to own these companies in part of your portfolio. But going forward, you would see that in the high beta stocks, there will be opportunities, and portfolio manager or the people who are managing money will not have any option but to look at these stocks. So 2030 could be very interesting market as well.
Vijay, now whereas I fully agree with you that for 2013 there is a strong case to buy Indian equities. But if I look at the global environment, this year Indian